Hello, this is Betsy. Welcome to another Point Rider video tutorial on horses. Today I am going to be talking about taming and riding horses. So this is the black horse from over there from the breeds tutorial. And so the way that you tame a wild horse, I guess first thing I want to show you is one of the updates that they did. You used to not be able to put a lead on a wild horse. You had to tame the horse first, and you'll see some of the videos we had in the past when we were gathering some of those horses. We had to tame them all first before we could put a lead on them. You don't have to do that anymore. So I right click on this horse with the lead in my hand, and now I can lead him around, which is really cool because you don't necessarily want to have time to or have time to tame all of the horses if you find them and want to bring them home. So then, now this is something that I just learned from one of the fans on our server world. You see this little, and I can't point to it or anything, but on the right hand side of my screen, above my, let's see, above my hand, there's my hand. See that little brown thing? That's the lead. So when I'm walking along and I'm wondering if this horse is following me, as long as that lead thing, that little brown dash is there, let me see if I can lose him, and you'll see if I can get away from him. He's following me this whole time. So if I turn around, there he is following. Now, sometimes when you go up hills, that's oftentimes when you will lose a horse that's following you. So if I go bounding up this hill, come on. Well, would figure now that this was one of the things that they were working on to improve, was that the horses would break the leads so easily as you were trying to get them to follow you. And of course, now that I want it to break so I can show you how this works, it's not happening. I'm going through here and he's just keeping right up with me. So, but that's a good thing. I mean, you don't want him to break, but at least this way, I was wandering around walking backwards everywhere so I could keep an eye on, make sure that all the horses were still there. So that's pretty cool. Let me set the time to day. Hang on a second. Time set day. So to tame a horse, and then to let go of the lead too, you just right click on him again. Let's see, with a lead in your hand, was that it? Or just right click on him? What if you didn't have a lead in your hand? Let's try without, but I think that's going to put me on his back. Yeah, that puts me on his back. Oh, and also I did get the lead back, so now so let's see, how do we do that? If we want the lead back, I think you have to have a lead in your hand and you right click on it again and it just falls to the ground and you pick it up. So to tame a horse, you make sure that you don't have anything in your hand. If you've got something in your hand, when you try to right click on him, he doesn't like that. He'll complain. So like I'll put the fence and see how he's complaining. You can't tell that I'm right clicking, but anyway, so when I've got, they don't know why they do that. They still like to bounce on everything. So nothing in my hand, right click on the horse, and now I'm on, and he throws me right back off. Now I'm going to give him an apple, which he ate without saying thank you, and here's some bread. Hopefully those will increase the chances that the next time I get on him, oh, don't go in the water. Don't go in the water. We're looking for hearts, just like when you tame a wolf. So you ate all the, there he goes. There he goes. And I don't know why now, they used to not throw you off when you'd get hearts. Now all of a sudden, they throw you off. But you saw the hearts, he's tame, you only have to do that once. I can either right click on him now with the saddle, or I can right click on him and mount him again. And then now once I hit E when I'm on the horse, now I can get into his inventory. You can't do that when the animal isn't tame. Second, so I shift clicked and that put the saddle on the horse. And now let me clear the weather. So now that the horse is tame and saddled, now I can control where the horse is going. So it's just like moving your in-game character, where W is forward, S is backwards. They don't go very fast backwards, but they go pretty fast forwards. A to the left, D to the right. Now, to make the horse jump, and this is kind of tricky, below, so you've got your hearts, which are on the left, and the horse's hearts, which are on the right. The horse has so each heart represents 2 health points. So this horse has let's see, 13, so 26 health points. They can have up to 30, they can have up to 15 of those hearts. This is actually a pretty good, healthy horse. Now, to get him to jump, I'm going to press down on the space bar, and you will see right above my inventory, that's the jump charging bar. And as I press down on that, I let go accidentally, but as I press down on it, it loads the jump. And then when I release the space bar, he jumps. And of course, you have to time it just right so that you can see it. If I hold the space bar down and just keep holding, it loads it all the way and then backs down a little bit. So actually, if you keep holding it, it looks like it's even still backing off a little bit. It's really hard to get it so that you can jump that full maximum amount. It takes actually quite a bit of practice. So we've got some jumps over here. We can go practice and see how he can do. And he looks like a pretty decent jumper. So they can jump between, some of them are so bad they cannot even jump. They should at least be able to go over 1. So in fact, since fences are one and something, but you don't even have to, so like if this was just my character, I'm going to get off the, so to dismount is just shift. Shift will dismount off of the horse. Now, if I needed to go up this hill, you know, I can't just walk up to it. I have to jump up here, right? I hit the space bar. Well, the cool thing about the horse, they walk up or jump up 1 block high jumps just walking. You don't have to jump this. So this makes going through an area just super fast. I mean, I'm just pressing walk and we're just sailing through here. So it makes covering a lot of ground so much quicker. So that's kind of awesome. In another video, I've shown how we make this racetrack. So let's see how fast this horse is. I'm going to turn that. Oh, let's see, that's on. Okay, let's see if we can do this. See how fast he is. There goes my time on the right. Looks like it's jittering just a little bit, but that's it's to the 10th of a second. So that looks like 9.4 seconds and that's a 100 block racetrack. That's actually a pretty fast horse. I think they slowed him down. We were getting some in the first video, the racing one, we were getting him down to like 7.4, I want to say. I don't know that they're as fast as that anymore, because I'm pretty sure that I read in one of the snapshots or the updates that they had actually slowed up the horses a little bit. So that is taming and riding the horse. We talked about jumping, how fast they can go. I think that might cover it. So the next one I'm going to talk about the donkeys a little bit and see if there's anything else. If you guys have any questions or comments, please do leave them in the comment section below. And until next time, this is Betsy signing off. Take care.